Somehow or another, you told yourself something that was there something in you that you didn't want to know if it wasn't real?
I don't think at that time I ever considered that it wasn't. I didn't know people would do that. I didn't know people pretended.
Oh boy, is this going to be a wake-up call for you.
I met a man named David online. He said he was 20 years old from Cleveland, Ohio. He used to be a professional soccer player in the UK. He was back at home working on student teaching. When I saw his profile, I thought he was cute, so I commented on his profile, "Hey, I think you're cute." When my relationship with David first started, it was like a typical relationship because we would talk constantly through texting, phone calls, instant messaging, emails. He said, "I love you," very, very soon in the relationship. I considered this a real relationship and I was committed to him. He made me trust him so much that I felt comfortable sending him intimate pictures of myself. We started talking about moving in together, possibly getting engaged, maybe getting married. He painted this beautiful picture of this wonderful future that I think any girl would love to have. I didn't realize the dark part of David until after making plans to meet several times, and it would never happen. He would give me these excuses of these outrageous things that were happening. He'd have a heart condition. His son had seizures. He was in a major car accident. His sisters were in a major car accident, and they broke both of their legs. His grandmother died. There would always be some traumatic event, some catastrophe, just some major crisis happening. I never thought that I could be fooled and manipulated the way that I was. And the heartbreak got too overwhelming. I started to cut myself because the physical pain was much easier for me to tolerate. And I could control that. I would use like a kitchen knife. I would cut myself on my stomach and on my arms, and it made the other pain go away. It was just, my emotions were so overwhelming. I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know what else to do.
I made a list of his excuses.
Yes.
Okay? You were going to meet him, but he cut his finger at a restaurant and was on pain meds, so he couldn't.
Yep.
Because who can meet a girl with a hurt finger? Okay, heart condition, had to go to the hospital and had doctor's appointments. His son, he had a young son, was having seizures, car accident, and his sister was hit by a drunk driver.
Yes.
Traveling for work, didn't want to be seen while he was sick and weak. I mean, all of these things, it just seemed like this was a drama-filled guy.
Yes.
When you see all of those in one place, what does that say to you?
How did I not realize what was happening?
Tell me this, because, see, I have an agenda for this show and for talking to you. What do you have to do to sell yourself on the fact that it's okay to not meet somebody for a year, 2 years? What did you have to do? I mean, let's face it, you're a very attractive young woman.
Thank you.
College graduate, you're intelligent. What did you have to do to sell yourself month after month? 1 year goes by, 2 years goes by, to sell yourself that this is okay, that you've never met this guy.
I think it was the hope. It was the hope that the fantasy would become real.
But why not get on a plane and just go knock on his door? Why not? Come on.
He wouldn't give me an address.
Okay, but what did you have to tell yourself to make that okay with you?
That I loved him.
That you loved him.
That's right.
But somehow or another, you told yourself something that was there something in you that you didn't want to know if it wasn't real?
I don't think at that time I ever considered that it wasn't. I didn't know people would do that. I didn't know people pretended.
Oh boy, is this going to be a wake-up call for you.